This is how I do mine. I'm living in the garbage heap with the raccoons.
Yeah.
Welcome to Playing for Pennies, where we show you affordable ways to game. Magic the Gathering has cards that come at a variety of different rarities, and generally the rarer the card, the harder and more expensive it is to acquire. But what if there was a fun and cool multiplayer format that used only the most common cards in the game? Well, that's where Pauper Commander comes in. In this format, just like regular EDH, you have a 100 card singleton deck with a commander that determines your deck's colour identity. However, the rest of your deck can only contain common cards. In this format, you have 30 life and a commander damage threshold of 16. We are going to do battle across a series of 7 episodes, earning points each time as shown on this table. Points can be earned based on how we place at the end of a game and completing certain objectives during the game. At the end of the event, the player with the most points will be crowned the Prince of Paupers. Each episode we will also be using a different theme, forcing us to build a new deck to really test the creativity that you can have in this format. We're back, and this time we're taking a walk on the wild side with Bloomburrow. For this episode, each of us has to pick our favourite uncommon creature from the Bloomburrow set and at least 5 commons from the set within our colours. Let's see what everyone cooked up. As usual, you can check the full list in the description down below.
Hey guys, it's your boy Warner, and today I'm playing Lily Splash Mentor. So this is a pretty basic Simic Flicker deck. I'm just gonna put some dudes into play, cool ETBs, flicker with my commander, and we'll outvalue them for game.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Matt here, also known as Plan Data, and today we are playing some raccoons. We have Wandertail Mentor, who's using the new expend mechanic. My goal here is to expend for constantly. I'm going to expend for in my turn, in Nathan's turn, in Chris's turn, in Ward's turn. I'm just going to spend 4 mana.
Hello, it's Nathan. I'm playing Flame Cash Gecko today. I thought Shadow Spinner was kind of bad, and in bad colors, so I added red. And so I'm making a discard Madness Delirium deck. So I want to discard all my cards and get loads of value.
Hello, it's Chris. I'm currently typecasting myself into aggro strategies by playing Heartfire Hero. So we're going to be targeting this guy with lots of spells and equipment and auras and trying to end the game as quickly as possible.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah, let's go for it, boys.
Let's start.
Let's go.
Draw for turn. A forest, tap, and then I'm gonna cycle an Ash Barrens for a basic island and pass the turn.
I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to play a Rugged Highlands tapped and gain a life, and pass turn.
Ah, cheating already.
I'll draw. I'm also going to cheat by playing a Bloodfell Caves tapped, gain a life. And I'll pass the turn to you.
How am I supposed to beat this? I'll play a mountain and I'll cast my commander, Heartfire Hero.
Nice.
I'm gonna draw for turn. Yeah, Chris, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to join them. I'm gonna play an island. I'm gonna tap and cast Healer of the Glade.
Oh.
ETB, I gain 3 life.
Is this because I told you I was playing aggro? You decided to put life gain in your deck.
I'll pass the
I
turn.
think this might be one of my only ways to gain life. I'm sure. I'm going to play a forest, and I'm going to cast my commander, Wandertail Mentor. And we're going to pass the turn there.
Cool. Untap. Draw. Mountain. I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to cast a Fire Diamond into this tapped. And I'll say go.
Life gain
Okay.
and ramp.
Draw. I'll play a mountain, cast Sticky Fingers onto Heartfire Hero first. There's a cast trigger on Valiant, you'll get a counter. Then I'm going to go do combat. Matt, you gained life first, so I'm going to attack you with a 2/2 with Menace.
I will be taking 2 commander damage.
And then on combat damage, I'll make a treasure token. Take a main phase, immediately sack the treasure token. Copy Nathan, play a fire diamond. Then I'll cast turn.
And step, I'm gonna tap an island to cycle a Lonely Sandbar, drawing a card. Then I'm gonna untap and draw.
Would you guys believe I run almost 0 mana rocks in my ramp deck?
Oh, and yeah, because you don't need them, because you could just run better cards.
Play a Captivating Cave, pass the turn.
I will untap and draw for my turn. Bristling backwards, tapped. That's going to trigger to deal 1 damage to target opponent. We're going to go for Warner. He's got the highest life total. Let's
Take
chip
it more.
Chip it down a little. I will then tap my commander and 2 lands, make 3 mana, and cast Roughshod Duo, and I'll pass after that.
Untap. Draw. Play a mountain for turn. I pay a red. I'm gonna lightning bolt Chris. Oh, Warner, sorry.
Alright, take 3. Done to 29.
Then after lightning bolting you, I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna play my commander, Flame Cash Gecko. When he enters, I will make a black and a red mana, but I'm immediately gonna use it. Basic land cycle this World Weary. So I get to search my library for a basic, put it to my hand. I'm gonna swamp and put that to my hand. I'll pass.
On that, I'll play a mountain, pay 3 mana for a Genius Artillerist.
I love that card so much. That card's so good.
I will then go do combat. Nathan, you're on the most life, so I'm going to attack you with a 2/2 with Menace.
I was gonna block and everything, turn my commander away. No, I'll take 2.
Okay, on combat damage, I'm going to make a treasure token. When the treasure comes in, Ingenious Artillerist is going to trigger to deal 1 damage to each opponent. And then I'm going to cast the turn.
God, that's way too much synergy over there. I'm going to draw for turn.
Value.
We're going to play Forest. 4 mana to cast my commander, Lily Splash Mentor, and I'm going to pass the turn.
I will untap and draw. It's not a bad card to see. Chromatic Star. I think I'll just pass the turn there.
Alright, I'll untap and I'll draw for turn. Play a swamp as my land for turn. I'm then going to tap 2, activate my commander. I will discard this Terramorphic Expanse. So there's a land type in there now, and I'll draw a card. We're not scared of anything on the board, right?
I mean, I'm terrified of the Heartfire hero, but...
It's a 2/2. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm also scared of a 2/2, but then I make everyone take 2. I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna cast Feed the Swarm, targeting your Heartfire hero.
Oh, that's rude.
Yeah. So I'm gonna eat it. No.
So, Heartfire Hero will die. It will deal damage equal to its power to each opponent. So that's 2.
Yeah, and I also take 1 from the Feed the Swarm. I will then pass the turn.
I will 5 mana cast a Mana Geyser.
Oh,
He has-
God.
He has it every time!
I will add red mana to my mana pool for each tapped land my opponents control, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
Is that correct?
Yes.
9. 4 for Nathan, 4 for Chris, and 1 for me.
Oh, I didn't see the. Okay. I use 3 of that to cast my commander. I will then cast a Spike Shot Goblin for 3 mana. And then I am going to pass the turn.
I'm going to untap and draw for turn. We're going to play a Forest. Then we are going to... We need to get some beef on the board. So we're going to pay 4 mana. Tap like this.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. When my Heartfired hero dies, Sticky Fingers says I draw a card.
I'm going to tap my 4 mana to get some beef on the board. Enlightened Maniac. So when it enters, I make a 3/2. We're going to go a little on the offensive here. So, Chris, I'm attacking you with my 4/4 commander.
Okay, I'll take 4.
And pass the turn.
In your end step, I'm going to tap this Bristling Backwards for a red mana. We'll then filter into Chromatic Star to make a red mana. When it's sacrificed, I draw a card. I'm going to use that and tap 1 to cast Pyretic Ritual. This is going to add 3 red mana to my mana pool. I will then tap my commander to make a 4th mana. Big score. And this is a 4 mana instant. As an additional cost to cast a spell, I discard a card. Discard this refresh. I will draw 2 cards and create 2 treasures. But first, I trigger Expend 4. I will put a +1/+1 counter on my commander.
Oh, no.
Okay, I have responses to that, Matt. So I'm going to sacrifice the treasure for a red mana, and I'm going to lightning bolt your commander.
It's very rude. No mana available. Let's go. I will still draw 2 cards. 2 treasures, which I currently have no way to represent.
Oh, that should be good.
We're just going to do that. There's my treasures. And then we'll go to my turn. Draw. I'll play a Forest. I will spend 4 mana to cast my commander. Now that's going to trigger the Expend 4 on my Roughshod Duo, which I'll use to give it +1/+1 and trample. So it's a 4/3 trampler at the moment.
Oh, Chris!
And then this is going to attack Chris for 4.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
You were very mean to me.
I was.
And with that, I will pass my turn.
I'll draw for turn. I'm gonna tap 6. I'm gonna play Troll of Khazad-dûm. Now you have a 3/2, you have a 2/2. Everyone's got 2/2s. I'll pass.
I'll draw a card. A 3 mana Foundry Inspector. When he enters, Ingenious Artillerist is going to trigger to deal 1 damage to each opponent. And then for 0 mana, 5th Haven mindset, 1 less Foundry Inspector. When it enters the battlefield, attack it to target creature I control. A equipped creature has flying. Have it target the Pathfire hero with its whip, trigger Valiant, put a counter on it, and you lose another 1 from Ingenious Artillerist. Move to combat. Who is biggest threat now? Probably Nathan. So I'm going to attack Nathan with 2/2 flyer. You don't have any reach flying, do you?
No, I'll take 2, which is also 2 more commander damage.
Pass turn.
Untap and draw. I'll play an island for turn. Because you've got that really big guy over there. We're going to start by just activating my commander. And I'm going to flicker my Enlightened Maniac. It's going to enter with a +1/+1 counter. And then when he enters, I'm going to make a 2nd Eldrazi Horror. After that, I'm going to activate my commander again to flicker my Healer of the Glade. So that's going to enter with a +1/+1 counter. And I'm going to gain 3 life. Then pass the turn.
And draw. Right now, I'm just going to play this lovely little forest. It's a nice German forest. It's Wald.
It's a Flode.
I will pass the turn there.
Oh, how sad you don't have anything to do.
What's up? Draw. I'll play a mountain as my life for turn. I'm gonna go to combat. Matt, I'm gonna swing you with my troll for 6.
I will be taking 6 and going to 18.
I'm gonna cast Cindering Cutthroat. Because an opponent lost life this turn, he gets a +1/+1 counter. No, I'm just gonna pass.
In your end, and I'm going to cast Unexpected Windfall. And we're going to trigger the Expend 4 here. So I'll get a pump off the Roughshod duo, which shouldn't matter, and I will get a +1/+1 counter on my commander. As an additional cost, I will discard a card, which will be this Gruul Turf. I'll then draw 2 cards and make 2 more treasure tokens,
Well done.
going up to 4. That's me done.
Okay, still in your end step, I'm going to play a red. I'm going to activate Spike Shot Goblin to deal its damage equal to its power to Heartfire Hero. So Valiant trigger, will untap for my turn. Draw for turn. Cast a Crimson Mage. I will then pay a red to give Heartfire Hero face until end of turn, triggering Valiant to get a counter. Go to combat. Your commander has reach, doesn't it? Or not?
Yes.
So I'll have to attack Nathan again, I think, with a 4/4 flyer.
Cool. I will take 4.
Then I will pass the turn.
I'm going to untap and draw. We're going to tap 3 mana, but instead of using my commander effect, I'm going to instead cast Naiad of the Hidden Coves. When it's not my turn, my spells cost 1 less. What's the toughness on your artillerist, Chris?
That's a 3/1.
3/1. Okay, cool. My Healer of the Glade is going to swing at you.
I'm going to declare blockers with my Foundry Inspector. It's a 3/2.
Sure, they trade. And I'm going to pass the turn.
In your end step, activate Crimson Mage, targeting a Heartfire Hero to trigger Valiant.
I'm supposed to be doing that. I'll untap and draw. I will play a land. It's a Forge of Heroes. Cast a Nylea's Forerunner. It is a 5/3 trampler that says other creatures I control have trample. And we're going to get triggers on my guys for expending 4. So I will get another +1/+1 counter on my commander, and I will give it an additional +1/+1 and a 2nd dose of trample. I will send my 5/5 at Warner and my 3/2 at Nathan.
That seems fair.
I'm gonna block that with my Cindering Cutthroat. It's a 4/3.
And I'm taking 5 commander.
Cool. Yep. All seems good to me. I'm all done. That is me done.
On your end step, I'm gonna activate my Flame Cash Gecko. I'm gonna discard this Mount Verus Manticore to draw a card. I'm then gonna activate it again, discarding this Swamp to draw a card. Alright, untap. I'll keep draw. I am going to tap 6. I'm going to cast a Seismic Monstrosaur. I'm then going to play this Mortuary Mire, which will come to play tapped. But I'm going to put this, I'm going to put, when it enters, I return a creature from my graveyard to the top of my deck. I'm going to put Cindering Cutthroat to the top of my deck. I'm going to go to combat. Troll or Khazad-dûn is going to come at you, Chris.
Okay, I'll take 6.
Cool. I will then pass the turn.
In your end step, I will activate Crimson Mage to trigger Valiant. I'll untap, draw. I'm going to play a Paramorphic Plan. I will activate Crimson Mage onto this. It is now a 7-power creature. Now, Nathan. feel like we've had a bit of a back and forth here.
One over there's kind of a bit, kind of a bit menacing.
I'm not doing any. What's menacing on my board exactly? Point to the card. Point to the
Two
card.
3/2s and the ability to make 2 of them a turn.
2 3/2s. Damn. Oh, I guess this board's way better than a 6/5 that just basically can't be blocked. You're right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to swing at Warner with a 7/7 flight.
I'll attempt to block with my commander. Before damage, I'm going to tap 2 and cast Displace,
Okay.
flickering both my commander and my Enlightened Maniac.
Yep, that's fine.
Cool. So for the damage, my commander comes back in unscathed, and then I'm going to make another Eldrazi Horror.
Alright, I'm going to sacrifice my Paramorphic Pants and pass the turn.
I'm going to untap and draw for turn. We are going to go to combat. 3 3/2s yourself, Chris.
That's not very nice.
You declared war first.
Lock one of them with Artillerist and take 6, is it?
Yeah. Cool. So I lose one of the horrors, and you take 6, and then I'm going to go to main phase 2. I'm going to activate my mentor, flickering the maniac, making another Eldrazi horror. Just using all my artist cards.
My deck does not feel as good as it did when I brewed it.
I'm going to pause. So
Yeah, I will go to untaps and I will draw a card. It's not a bad one to get.
Oh, sorry, in Warner's end step, I was going to
Yeah.
activate Privilege.
I kind of want to get bigger before I attack, right? That's a smart thing to do. Cast Arrow. I will sack a land, which will be a forest. Search my library for up to 2 basic land cards and put them into play. It's like turn 7 and I'm going to get my first mountain. I will get another forest, because I like walks in the woods. What you may have noticed is I've only spent 3 mana this turn, which
Not
isn't a
enough.
number I like. So I'm going to
No.
tap my commander for 1 green mana, and we're going to use it to cast Gift of the Viper. Put a +1/+1 counter, reach counter, and a death touch counter on target creature, and untap it.
So you get all of those. Wait, reach?
Yep. Reach, death touch, and a +1/+1. And we're going to trigger expend 4. which
so
will give it a
trigger on the stack, buddy.
Yes.
I don't want to have to lose my commander to have to block yours. So if I stop that card, are you not going to swing at me with your commander next turn?
That is a good question.
Otherwise, I'm going to have to keep my commander to block yours, and there's no point me trying to save that one.
I'll be honest with you, Warner. I think there are juicier targets than you at the moment.
Fair enough. Alright, card resolves.
Resolve the expend 4 trigger, getting a +1/+1 counter. Then we'll solve Gift of the Viper, getting another +1/+1 counter, as well as death touch counter, reach counter, and untapping it. So it's now a 6/6 reach, trample, death touch. Are going to go to attacks. How much commander damage has everyone taken from me?
None.
None.
5.
How big's the seismic monster sword?
A 6/5.
I will send a 6/6 and a 5/3 at Nathan.
Oh! That's awful. Why would you do that?
It would be 11, 6 of which is commander damage. Both of them trample, and this one also has death touch. Which, for the viewers at home, trample and death touch, very good combination of keywords.
I take 11.
I'm good after that. I'm happy with that.
In your end step, I'm going to activate the Crimson Trigger Bow.
I'll untap. Draw this little lizard boy. I'm going to pay 2, 1 of red. I'm going to activate my Flamecash Gecko, discarding a Fiendish Duo to draw a card. I'm then going to activate him again, discarding a Charcoal Diamond, draw a card.
Let's dig it for answers.
Discard. Oh, tap 3. I'm going to cast a Dire Sight. Oh no, I can't do that. That's going to kill me.
Yeah, we are in a position where if Chris's commander dies, Nathan is out of the game.
Yeah, I just die. I'm going to discard,
Right.
activate my commander, discard the Dire Sight to draw a card. I'm going to go to combat 1. I'm going to swing these 2 at you. 6/5, Super Menace. And
Wait, one second. So, Chris can kill you right now. Yeah, he can kill you.
yeah.
And I am the target.
Yeah, I need
Who
to.
can't kill you?
Yeah, but I could do you down, love.
Why? I'm lost, please.
These are my swings.
Sure, I'm on 10.
Yeah, okay, pass.
Alright, in your spin step, I will activate the Crimson Mage, and then I'll also activate the Spike Shot Goblin to deal 1 damage to Matt. And then I'll untap, I'll draw a turn. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack Matt with my Heart Fire Hero.
For 4 blocks,
Okay?
I'm going to use 1 green mana to cast a card called Vitalize. Now, this says
Okay.
untap all creatures I control.
While that's on the stack. Oh, I can't believe I have to do this. Oh, this just sucks. I'm gonna dispel your card.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm dead.
My cards do not untap.
Okay, so before damage, I'm going to cast Team of Battle Rage onto a Half-Fire Hero, triggering.
Yeah, I am actually dead here. Unless anyone wants to save me for a bonus point.
There's nothing I can do.
Well, maybe if you had dispelled the Vitalize,
Well, I didn't want to die.
I will be dead.
Matt, I'm not the one to blame. Nathan's the one to blame. If
And he given the person in first place a bonus point for the commander damage.
Look,
kill.
if Nathan attacked Chris and killed him, you know, KO'd him out of the game, the player who's in first place, we would have been in a situation.
I'm going to fling my commander.
I was like, as long as it's a fling, it would be fine.
I hate you, Nathan. You
I'm going to target myself.
I had
could have killed him.
okay.
I had regenerate my whole board out of Tamio's safekeeping. My guys were just gonna live through all of that.
Nathan could have killed him. Oh
I
my
know.
god.